close to maybe a third of the way done. I've got the, don't pay no attention to the gold there. That was just laid out as a guide for the inside stars. And then this is what it looks like with no gold stars. It's actually white stars, which you can just see underneath there coming through. So these are actually, the gold stars are just applied to the overspray plastic film, you know, that little stuff they put on there that you peel off when you're done. So that'll be gone when the paint job is finished. So I've got everything ready to go for the red in there. This is on the exterior, so it's not going to affect anything on the inside. It's like that, and everything masked off, and it should be all that direction there, as well as wrap around. So yes, it's going to be, I did kind of some test colors and whatnot there just to see, so I have several different things to use for pigment. What was I going to say here? Blobity bloobity blab. Oh, I'm going to be doing the airbrush tonight, with the black for some shadows in the red stripes, and some white for some highlights in the red stripes. And then I've got this here. What is that? Traxxas ProGraphics Racer Red for the car body there. So that'll be the stripe color. And then when that's done and dried, peel everything off again, and the last coat, second to last coat, will be the white. The white will also have the black shadows, you know, with the waviness added to it. Not much, but you know, wherever you see a little wave here is going to have highlight on the leading edge, and then shadow on the back, highlight, shadow. Same thing with all the other stripes on the sides. So it'll at least look semi-correct. Let me see. That's about it. Oh, and then I'll do one last coat of black under everything once it's all done, and to darken everything up, make sure that it's opaque. This paint is pretty dang thin. It's not thin per se, but the it seems like there's not much pigment in there. Or maybe it just maybe it was a fluorescent blue paint only. That's like, maybe it's specifically translucent. But I'm hoping that the red here is like actually opaque. Because what I had to do with the blue to get it to that color was to first off paint it a black fade, and then use the blue can to get it, you know, to about like that color there, but it was like very see-through even after like 6 coats, and it was still, I could see my fingers through it. So I took this blue here and put it all up on the inside right there. As you can see, it's a lot thicker paint, and once I get the black on there, under the whole, you know, everything will be a nice rich color, so it should pop real nice. Alright, so that's it. Like I said, the red will be done hopefully tonight. Not hopefully, the red will be done tonight. And then I'll let all the paint cure overnight until tomorrow in the afternoon. And then, or I might do it, I don't know. It's pretty late tonight, but anyway, so hopefully by tomorrow the white paint will also be done at some point. So getting close. Oh, also, one last, that was what I was going to say. One last note is I made sure that some of this stuff here, that this paint job is not just, I mean, it's not an accurate American flag. When it's going to be done, it's not an accurate American flag. There's one thing I'm not going to mention that's different about it that makes it not an actual flag, you know, the official American flag. In fact, I'll just say it. It's mirrored on this side here, whatever's on this side is on that side, and that's not correct. There would normally be a center star, like in the center line here. There would be one in between, like all these 4 stars. It'd be one in the center, one in the center, one in the center. That would normally be the flag. Like on these parts here, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and one in the center. So I made that concession just as an artistic license. As I said, this is an American flag motif. So it's not an actual American flag painted on there. So don't bust my tits for that. What I will tell you is that I made sure, as an American, as an artist, that there are 50 stars on the hood all around, each side, 25 on each side, meaning 50 stars, and then there are 13 stripes with 7 red and 6 white stripes. So the number of stripes and the number of stars are correct, and the colors are correct. It's just because the way I had to do it, I didn't want to put my stencils on the inside there. I didn't want to have to put it on this huge ridge line that would have just made it look like not stars. And I didn't want to have to deal with it at this point in time, because this is my first RC paint job in like 25 freaking years. So, you know, it's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be okay. I can already tell it's going to be just fine, you know, for what it is. And later on I'll be buying extra bodies to do more things with. I want to get a car body for it, you know, a little small car body that just barely fits over the chassis. And one of these days too, I'd like to maybe get one of the crawler body, you know, a little compact body with a roll cage type of thing, just to have it one of them set up for just pure rock, you know, intense rock crawling eventually when I get to the skill level, because I know it's not just a matter of whacking the throttle and going and pointing it in the direction. It takes a lot of thought and skill control to actually rock crawl with these little RC trucks or vehicles. It's not specifically a truck, the body is just a shell, you know, empty shell, so it's a vehicle. Alright, so we're getting there, and it should be done in a couple of days. I'll have another finished video for that, and I'll be done with my build entirely. This is the last thing I'm doing here is this. I've got the sound module installed, so I've got engine sounds. I got the battery eliminator circuit installed, so now I got full juice to the steering servo. Yeah, that's it. Alright, thanks for sticking around, and more to come very soon on this. Thanks for watching, and y'all have a good day.